Yay. Hello. I'm in Connecticut with one of my besties, Sandra, right here. We're a little bit wet because it was raining, but how do you not stand out here? Look at, you can watch the chickens and the cool barn that they built. I know, we barely own a screwdriver. These are our friends. Okay, we're gonna stand with our feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Draw the pelvic floor up, draw your ribs in, slide your shoulders down your back so you have really great posture to start. Squat down, take a second down here and just wiggle your toes. So we're not doing nothing big, just warming up, and then bring it back up. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Just slight little warm-ups. Inhale and exhale. 4 more. Inhale, exhale, drawing the core in as you exhale, just warming up the belly. 2, 2. 1 more. Let's take it down just like we just did. Take it down, but when you come up, reach up and twist around looking over. Squat down, reach and twist. Lift up that back foot just to make sure that you're protecting that knee. So lift up that back foot as you twist, getting some length in there, warming up our spine. Down. We're going to do a lot of things that we typically do today, but I've slowed a bunch of it way down. And reach, if I remember that I slowed it down. And twist and reach. Good. You choose how far back reaching feels for you. 2. Twist. I wish that we read one more, recorded every day here. Just a different view every single day. It's magical. Down. And lift up, stay in the center. Bring your feet a little bit closer together, more in line with your sit bones. Take your right leg and shoot it straight back. Oh yeah, I do opposites in the front. Straight back, so you're in your lunge. Come down to your lunge. Again, wiggle those front toes. Protect that front knee. Your body is straight up and down, and then push straight forward. Same side. Lunge straight back and straight up. You choose how deep you lunge. If you're still just feeling like you need to warm up for the day, you don't have to lunge very deep. Good. Pull the belly button in. You can have your hands on your hips, or if you want a little bit of shoulder work, you can extend through the fingertips. Straight down and straight up. Great. We're doing a good chunk of standing today, which is fun. Down. I'm putting wet grass exactly where my bottom's gonna go. Reach. 3 more. 3, lift, 2, push up through that front heel, really engaging the glutes. Stay here, going into a curtsy squat, same side, so bring that leg slightly to the other side of you, and then bring it out to the side. Reach straight out to the side, good, and good. Hips stay facing forward like headlights, so you're not rotating your hips to the side. Your hips stay forward, push up through that front heel, your knee stays in the same direction as your toes, so watch out for that. If you have stronger outer thighs, stronger inner thighs, it can pull your knee in a certain direction. If this doesn't feel good on your knees, just do a more traditional squat and maybe a little bit off balance. So it gets a different meatier part of your glute. Down and lift. Good, the fun part's just about here. 4, 3, lift. What's your belly button doing? What's your core doing? Keep warming it up. 1 more. Take it back to your regular lunge, straight back, now a curtsy lunge, back to your regular lunge, and then bring it up to the side. Back to the regular, curtsy, regular, and side. Good. So you're kind of not even coming all the way up in this little pattern here. It's like 3 little pulses, a pulse, 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 and then full range of motion. Yes. You're choosing the curtsy, what feels good on your knees and your back. In your balance as I'm falling over. Last 4. Curtsy. 3. Anna, her daughter, was going to do it with us too, but we didn't fit it in between school and darkness. But that would have been fun. We're doing one of her favorites today, Anna's. And hold it up. Let's switch legs. Line your heels back up in line with your sit bones. Draw the pelvis in, draw the ribs in, slide the shoulders down. Start with perfect posture, just straight back. So shoot your left leg straight back. Double check your form and then bring it straight back up, straight back. Good. So, I always say I'm not gonna throw people under the bus, but she likes the 100. That's her favorite. What? So Laurie, you're not alone. There's somebody else out there in the world that thinks that's their favorite. Not thinks, it is their favorite. Down. Which just means I gotta keep it in. Gotta keep it in for all you crazy 100 loving people. Up, draw the ribs in tight. Good. I suppose my favorite is that crooked teaser, and that is not most people's first choice. Down, lift, 3 more, 3. Good, you're choosing your range of motion, 2, 1 more, and to the curtsy squat. So take it over to the side and out to the tap. Over to the side, out to the tap. Good, draw, and reach. Watching that knee, take a second and look down at your knee. It goes in that same direction as your feet, or your toes, that whole time. And reach. Guess what we're doing today? We're going to Rhode Island. I don't even know anybody that's ever been to Rhode Island before. That's like this fake state that I know is a state because I took it in history class, and we're going there and seeing the ocean. And it's like right next to her house. How cool is that? 3, 2, 1 more. And let's go straight back. Stay down, do the curtsy. Straight back, stand all the way up and tap. Straight back, curtsy, straight back, all the way up. Ooh, this side is already warm. And tap, down, curtsy, down, and tap, down. We're going to do a little bit of a balance challenge next. If today you're already like, whoa, balance is not happening, Kate, grab a little pole, not now, keep going. Grab a little pole or the wall or the back of a chair, the back of your couch. 3, 2, curtsy, down. Last one, take it deep, down. Take it low, drop it low, girl. We got Allison, okay, anyways, that was fun. A couple weeks ago we talked about it. Maybe we should just play that song. Like, I'll get in trouble, I'll pay the fine for playing a song that don't have rights to, but okay, we're done. Oh, take your legs out just about shoulder width apart, maybe a teeny bit wider. Toes are slightly turned out. Draw the pelvic floor in, hug the ribs in. Let's put our right hand up by our ear. Left hand either can be our ear or up, and you're going to draw your elbow to the side of your leg and then reach it over to the top. I changed my mind. Bring your other hand onto your waist and reach. So shorten the distance, ribs to hips, stretch and make it long. Ribs to hips, draw a big rainbow. Ribs to hips, draw a big rainbow. Do we say drop it low often and I just started having the song come into my head during Pilates, or maybe that's a new cue for me. Reach. It's a song we used to do in Zumba. Reach and stretch and over. Ribs to hips and over. I knew that was coming off soon. And over. It's like biking. You think, I can't, there's no way, I'll be too cold. 4 more. And so you wear all these clothes and like not even a mile in and you're like, oh, I'm so hot. Oops, I got sidetracked here. Ribs, stretch. Last 2. Really get the length in there, reaching over. Oops, and over. Float it all the way up. The other leg points slightly on the angle. Tap the toe up. Hand comes up by the ears. Let's bring the other hand onto your waist. Unless you liked it up by your ear, go for it and keep it there. I liked it better on my waist. Draw the ribs in tight first. So cough and hold. Breathing into your upper lungs like fish gills. Small bend in that stabilizing leg. Right elbow to knee, and then reach it over. Elbow to knee. Really enjoy this stretch part. So over, right here is a stretch, then it takes work to bring yourself back up. But enjoy that whole rainbow. And over, exhale up. Inhale over. Exhale, squeeze. I do not have it on this side apparently. Don't follow me. And reach. It's probably best if you just don't look at me because then you might fall over. Reach and over. Good. 4 more. 4. And stretch. 3. We do 1 more standing oblique side of our waist. Last one. Up and reach, floating yourself up. Take your legs wide this time, so wider than hips, wider than shoulders. Point your right foot straight out to the side. Left foot is facing forward. We're going to do the triangle, like you do, a modified version of the triangle like you would do in yoga. Have a micro bend in your knees just so you're not locked out. Bring your arms straight out to the side. Watch what your ribs just did when you did that. Did your ribs pop out? Draw them back together, shoulders stay down. Shoot your hip off to the side and then hinge over like a triangle, reaching towards your inner foot, and then draw your core in to bring yourself back up. So it's an inhale, tip over, then an exhale, draw your core in to bring it back up. Really important to focus on that compressing of the core, so you're taking the whole exercise into your whole waist and core, not just your obliques and your spine. Exhale up. Inhale. So this is one where the breathing pattern does matter. Inhale. I like it best if you can exhale to drag it up. I'll try to pause my talking more because the birds are amazing and I hope you can hear them. Exhale up. Inhale. Really drag. Last one. Exhale, drag it up. Float the arms down. Bring that foot facing forward. Take the other foot and push it straight out to the side. Add that little micro bend in your knees so you're not hyperextending. Extend the arms out. Draw the ribs in. See if you can lift up your pelvic floor a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. A great option for pelvic floor work when you're doing Pilates, because your pelvic floor is the base of your core. Is on your exhale. See if you can lift it up and relax it down on your inhales. Exhale, lift it up and then down. Good. Just gives you that extra bonus of some pelvic floor work. Inhale. Exhale, dragging it up. I wish at the end I could take the phone around and give you a little tour of their yard. It's fantastic. Inhale, exhale, last 3. 2. Drag, make this one your best form. 1, inhale, really add that compression and drag it up. Floating the arms down, bring that foot back. Have a seat on your mat. You're gonna be wet or dirty. Okay, sit up tall, extending your legs, tuck the pelvis under and then slowly roll down. Feel free to add support if you like support on your roll down. Really slow, 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going straight into our ab series because we're warmed up. So draw the ribs in together, float one leg up into tabletop, bring the other leg up, arms come down by your sides. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders into your back pockets and curl yourself up. Looking through your legs. Go straight into single leg stretch. Reaching one leg away as you bring the other leg towards you and reach. It's slow, reach, like you're trying to push a button on the opposite side of the room. Remember, some options are to keep your hand or both hands behind your head if you want some neck support, or even rest your upper body. Another option is to keep one foot down. So kind of play where you are at. Reach. Hug the ribs in tight. I know one of you just had a little baby, so don't jump into what we used to do with us all the time in person. Take it slow, take it at steps, and really protect your core while strengthening it. Reach. Good. Make sure you're breathing. Straighten that leg long. We've got 4. And reach. 3. 2. See if you can push your belly button a little bit lower. 1 more. Bend both knees in, tabletop, hands come behind your head, try to keep your upper body in. You're going to flex your feet. Inhale, as you exhale, extend your legs away from you, watch your lower back, and then bend it back in. So some days your legs might go straight to the ceiling, and then bend it back in. Some days your lower back and your strength might be able to push your legs out, and bring it back in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, draw the ribs and push the belly button, then lengthen your legs, and bring it back in. Exhale. Good. So we're doing like the foot warm-up that you would do on the reformers. reach. One more. Same thing, but as you come in, you're going to lift your hips up. Roll them down, slowly push the legs away, and then hip lift. It doesn't matter how high. Hug the ribs in and lift. You're just trying to get a little lightness under your pelvis. Add a little reverse crunch. Lift. Exhale away. Reach. Push it away. Watch that lower back. We have 4 left. 4. Stretch. 3. Reach it long. 2. 1 more. Reach. Extend your legs long, 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 long. Bring them in. Bring your heels down in line with your sit bones. Relax your upper body down. Arms come down by your sides. Knees are straight. Pelvis has that little cup of tea sitting in your pelvic triangle. Spill all that tea into your belly button and peel yourself off. 1 vertebrae at a time. Up into your bridge. Releasing your hip flexors. Squeezing your glutes. And then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Try to avoid having it be a passive roll down and make your core do the work. Inhale. Exhale. Lift the pelvic floor. Tighten lower, middle, upper. You have to peel it up. It's almost hard to get all the way up because your core is staying so tight and shortened. It's not true, but that's what you're thinking. And then roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Focus on any parts that come down in a chunk. Inhale. 4 more. Exhale. Peel it off. Actually, let's do 2 more because we're going to add on. Inhale, stay. And then exhale, unwinding your spine. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, peel it off. Inhale, stay. And exhale, roll down. We're going to add on. An option for this one is just to lift your heel instead of following along and doing the whole leg. It's too much. Inhale, peeling yourself off. Feel free to stay up here and just lift the heel. Otherwise, bring your right knee in. Reach it straight up to the ceiling. Flex your foot and lower just the leg, not the hips. Point your toe and lift it back up. Let's do it 2 more times. Flex and lower. Point and lift like you're painting the wall. Flex and lower. Hold this one up. Bend your knee. Place your toe down first and then articulate down to your heel. Bring the other knee in. Lift it straight up to the ceiling. Keep the hips up. Flex the foot and lower. Point your toe and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. 1 more. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place your toe down first. Inhale, stay right here. And then exhale, roll down slow. 1 vertebrae at a time. Let's do that 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Spill all the tea, peeling yourself up. Start with the other leg. So once you're all the way up, squeeze at the top. Start with the other leg. Bend it in. Reach it straight up. Flex the foot and lower. Point your toe and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. 1 more. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe down first. Articulate through the heel. Other leg bends it in. Reach it straight up. Flex and lower. Point and lift. Flex and lower. Point and lift. 1 more. Hold it up. Bend your knee. Place the toe down first. Stay here. And now roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, articulating all the way through to your neutral pelvis. Draw that pelvis in a little bit, adding that grape under your lower back is mushed into an oval but not smashed. Float the legs up into tabletop. Hands come behind your head. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your ribs together. Curl yourself up. Let's go straight into bicycles, but slow. Reach. You're choosing the height of your leg, so really listen to your lower back. Instead of twisting side to side, think about coming up and over to the corners. Curl up and over. Reach your leg long. Reach. Now what are your ribs doing? Every time you come up, see if you can draw them together a little bit more. See if you can draw your belly button towards the floor a little bit more instead of the sky. And reach. Reach. Good. Here we go. Let's finish it off for 8. We're flipping over after this. 7. Come up a little bit higher. 6. Good job sticking with a slow pace. 5. Stretch. It is way warmer out here than I thought. 2. 1 more each. Bend both knees into the center. Curl up nice and tight. And relax it down. It's weird to be doing Pilates with someone over here who's not cheating the whole time, like the other person I do Pilates with. Roll yourself over. Modifying is totally different than cheating. I just want you to know. all the way down. Separate your legs nice and wide, like probably to the edges of your mat. Super glue the feet down to the ground. Hands come by your shoulders and lengthen your spine. Take that ice cube and stick it underneath your belly button, and you're like, whoa, that's cold. Pull your belly button away from that ice cube. Hover your upper body over the mat. Still gaze is looking down. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders. Reach your arms straight. You're just hovering and your legs are stuck. Circle and lift your spine mid-back to upper back. Bring your thumbs to your shoulders. Reach and hover. Circle and extending the spine and not the neck. So the neck stays nice and neutral. Thumbs to shoulders and reach. Exhale, circle and extend. So the whole time you're just looking down at the mat. Thumbs to shoulders, reach and hover. Exhale, circle and extend. Squeezing your glutes. Inhale. It's really easy on this extension right here to push your belly button into the mat. So focus on drawing it away from the mat. Inhale, thumbs to shoulders and reach. Exhale, circle and extend. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, extend. Bring your hands right by your sides and lengthen it down. Pushing yourself all the way up. Either stay here and do a cat-cow or sit back into shell, rounding over that vertebrae. So you're really drawing your spine, your belly button in and separating your spine. All right. Lengthen yourself onto your side. We have not done the full side leg series in a long time, so we get to do it today. All the way down onto your side. Neck is nice and long. Body's in a straight line. Hips are stacked on top of each other. Typically, people try to roll off their hip bone and go backwards, so add some cushion if that's what you want to do so that you can stay straight up and down. Shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height. Everything's really tight. If I were to come around the room right now and push your leg up and down, it would be hard because you're fully engaged. Draw your core nice and tight and bring that leg in front of you. Then flex your foot and lengthen it straight back, as far back as you can go without any movement rocking into your hips. Stay strong. Point your toe and reach it forward. Flex the foot and lengthen it straight back. Inhale. Your core is so tight your leg comes forward. Now someone's pushing your leg back and you're resisting with your abs. This is what makes Pilates mind to body. You can just paint your leg like this pretty easily. I mean, you'll work stuff still, but if you think about it, think about resisting with your core, you will get a lot more out of it. Inhale, exhale, resist. 3, inhale, point and reach. Actually, let's do 5. We'll do 10. 4, inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and resist. 3, 2, that's it. Last time, inhale, point and reach. Bring your leg directly on top of the other leg, lengthen it down, shift your legs so you're now back into that straight dart line. Bring that top foot up hip distance height, flex your foot, and then resist it going down. Point your toe and reach, only hip distance height. Flex and bring it straight down. These seem basic, maybe a tad boring to some. It is really good for your knees. Up, flex, and lengthen it down. Point your toe and reach, flex. Good. Up. 3, 2, next one. Bring that leg, you can keep your foot neutral. Bring that leg up. Bottom leg joins it. Don't let the top leg join it. The bottom leg joins it, and then lengthen them down together. Top leg comes up, bottom leg joins it, and lengthen them down together. It's an inhale, inhale, exhale, resist it coming down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, resist. The upper body staying quiet. Try to keep it out of your neck. Exhale. 3, 2. What's your core doing? 1 more. The correct answer is drawing in. Glue your legs together. They're super glued together. Upper body still stays quiet. Lower legs come up and straight back down. They're squeezed together. Inhale, reach, and resist it coming back down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale. You guys all know I'm not lying about being in Logan because it just snowed there. Reach. So you would be like, where's the snow? Well, that's not true because this isn't getting released till like almost Thanksgiving. Reach up, but 2. 1 more, really super gluing them up. Hand comes on top of your thigh, add the upper body. It's short, you're just shortening the distance between your ribs and your hips. Upper body and lower body comes up and lengthen it, start down. Start with the compression. Push it in first and lift. and then resist it coming back down. Compress and lift. It's like you're between two walls, so you're not going forward or back at all. And bring it straight back down. Compress and lift. 3 left. Exhale. Inhale. 2. Reach. And 1 more. Reach, 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 reach. Lengthen it down. 1 more in this position. Draw the ribs in tight. Squeeze your glutes. Let's do as big a circles as you can go without any movement in the core. So just getting a lot of movement in that hip joint and circle it around. Inhale. Exhale. Resist. Double check you're not rocking back and forth. Your circle might look different than other days. Last 2. 2. And let's reverse directions. Oh. Good. Nice big circles. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the ribs in. I'm doing a bad job being quiet. Starting now. 1 more. Land that leg directly on top of the other leg. Shift your legs so they're slightly in front of you. You knew this was coming, right? I talked about it at the beginning. Reach both arms up. We'll start with the modification. Inhale, float the arm up. Exhale, roll a little bit onto your back, reaching towards your feet. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Then exhale, lengthen it down. Stick with that if you want, or come into the full crooked teaser. Inhale, shorten the distance. Exhale, roll up. You can have your legs bent and hold on to them if you want. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Then exhale, lengthen it down. Inhale, shorten the distance. Exhale, up. Chest is lifted. Inhale, open. Choose what modification feels best for you. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. Exhale, last 2. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Inhale, open. And exhale, last 1. Inhale. Exhale, reach and lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, lengthen it all the way back down. Roll yourself onto your back. Good job for that whole side leg. It's been a while since we did a full one. Draw the ribs in nice and tight. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet and roll yourself up. Or you can do a rock and roll up if that feels better. Push your belly button back as you spine stretch forward. Relax your arms down. Stack yourself up, and let's switch sides. We're going to be on a little bit on a downhill on this one, so it'll be interesting if it's easier or harder. I can't quite figure it out. All right, grab your form. Nice long neck resting on your knee. It's tempting to do this. You can if you want, but see the kink it kind of puts in your neck? So it's best if you can keep it long in the neutral position. Lift up the pelvic floor, draw the ribs in, and then shift the legs slightly in front of you. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only, and now squeeze it all super tight. Draw the foot forward, flex the foot, and resist it going back as far back as you can go without rocking and rolling. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and resist it back. Your leg stays at the same height. Inhale. Exhale, reach it back. Five. Exhale. 3. Resist it back. 2. 1 more. Bring that leg directly on top of the other leg. Lengthen it straight down. Shift your legs so now your body's in one straight line. Squeeze your glutes together. Bring that top foot up, hip distance height only. Flex the foot. You're reaching your heel as far away as you can and then resist it coming down. You have to peel your legs apart, flex the foot, and then squeezing all the air out of the ball that's between your ankles. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex, and bring it straight down. Inhale. What's the core doing? Good. Keep it engaged. Inhale, point and reach. Exhale, flex and bring it down. 3 left. 2. One more. And lengthen it straight back, right down. Bring that top foot up, just hip it inside like you just did. You can do whatever you want with your ankles. Bottom leg joins it and lengthen it straight back down. Inhale up, exhale, resist it coming down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze your inner thighs. Inhale. Keep the core working on this. Inhale, inhale, draw the ribs together, lift the pelvic floor, resist it coming down. Up, up. Good. 4. This whole series is great for your little muscles around your glutes and your hips. Great for strengthening your knees. 1 more. Up, up. Lengthen it down. Glue those legs together. Bring both your legs up and resist it coming down. Try to keep the upper body quiet. Inhale up. Exhale, resist. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Good. Last 5. 4. Coming up as high as you can without rocking to the back. 2. 1 more. Bring that hand on top of your thigh. Add that upper body. So upper body and lower body shortens the distance, and then resist. You're peeling it apart. Shorten the distance, ribs to hips, and then peel it apart. Really reaching your fingers like towards your ankle bones. Compress your butt core first and then lift. Notice the difference when you focus on that compressing and then lifting. 4. Reach. 3. Stretch. 2. Just 1 more. Lengthen it all the way down, getting your legs nice and long. Draw the ribs in as big a circles as you can go without any movement in that upper body. Nice big. We've got 8 in each direction, or at least that's what is written. Who knows if that's what will actually count. 4, 5. Chickens. 2. Last one. And reverse directions. Oh, this direction is always a killer for me. 2. This part right here. 4 left. 3. Lift. 2. Last one. Reach, 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 reach. Lengthen it down. Legs shift slightly in front of you. Bring that top arm up. Let's start with the modification first. Inhale, shorten the distance. Exhale, roll back just a little bit. Inhale, open it back up to the front. Then exhale, lengthen it down. Stick with that if that's what's best for you. Otherwise, inhale, shorten the distance. Exhale, roll up into the crooked V up or teaser. Inhale, open, and exhale, crooked V up or boat, I should say. Inhale, shorten the distance, because teaser, you have both bum cheeks down. Inhale, open, and with this one, you're just kind of on one bum cheek. Shorten the distance first, then exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Last 3, you've got it. Then we're done with the whole side leg stuff. Inhale, exhale, reach. And good news for you guys who love the 100 next. Love the 100, that's next. And reach. Open. 1 more. Shorten the distance and reach. We're gonna play with the 100 a little bit. Open it back up and lengthen it all the way down. Roll yourself onto your back. I'm gonna switch around because I think it will kill me to be on a little bit of a downhill. If you're just on your floor, you can stay where you are. All right, draw the ribs in nice and tight. Add that imprint into your lower back. Float the legs up into tabletop. Arms come down by your sides. We're gonna play a little bit with 100, so it's 100 breaths. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, slide your shoulders into your back pockets. Curl yourself up, looking through your legs. You're going to start pulsing from the shoulders. You want to think about being on a lake and you're tapping and making little ripples, but no splashes. Let's go for an inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, straighten your legs. 2, 3, keep them straight and lift. 2, keep them straight and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and straighten. 2, 3, 4, 5, and lift. 2, 4, 5, and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and bend. 2. You can always put a hand behind your head. Oh, and reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, or lower your upper body. And down. Draw the belly button in. Last time through. Bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, and straighten. See if you can come up a little bit higher. And lift. And lower. Bend the knees in. Steady your arms. Curl up nice and tight. Relax your upper body down. Hold onto the backs of your legs and just hug your knees in towards your chest or your armpits. If you want, you can add a little bit of movement. Then when you're ready, rock and roll yourself up, and make note that I didn't make you do a teaser to get there. Going into seal. Remember seal? Seal's that kooky one that I literally didn't make up. This is for real in the original books. So, knees are a little bit wide. Take your hands in between your ankles. Then wrap them to the outsides of your ankles. If you don't want to do seal, you can do rolling like a ball. But seal is pretty fun. So you're holding onto your ankles. You're going to roll back and then roll up and balance. Roll back and clap your feet once. Roll up and clap your feet once. Roll back 2 times. Inhale, 1, 2. Exhale up, clap. 1, 2. 3 times. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale up. 1, 2, 3. No clap. So it forces you to add a little balance. 1 clap. Roll back with a clap. Roll up with a clap. 2 claps. Double check you're rolling onto your upper back and not your neck. You keep your neck out of this. Should be really light back there. 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. And up. Whoa, I almost didn't. Let's go one more time through. No clap. Up. 1 clap. Inhale, 1 clap. Exhale, using your breath. 1 clap. 2 claps. 1, 2. And up. 1, 2. 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. And up. Hold it at the top and relax it down. Good. We are going to, we have 2 more things, but then we're going to do some pretty good stretching at the end. Sit up nice and tall, get your legs long. Going into a roll-up series, so if a roll-up is something you use a prop for, grab your strap or your whatever you use, or you can always bend your knees and use some support. Or rock and roll yourself up and practice the roll down. Sit up tall, tuck the pelvis under, and roll down slow. You can have support if you want. Slow, 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 slow. Arms reach over your head without letting you go of your core. So right here, take a second and cough and hold your ribs right there. Then inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Exhale, look towards your feet. Try to keep them down as much as you can. Feel like you have a belt around your waist and someone's pulling your belt in the opposite direction as your hands and your feet. Then stack yourself up, sitting up nice and tall. Tuck the pelvis under and roll down. 1 vertebrae at a time, nice and slow, slow, slow. Arms come over your head. Inhale, float the arms towards the sky. We're changing it up a little bit. Exhale, pull the belly button in and roll over. Stay up and stack your spine up, sitting up tall as your arms float up to the sky. Then bring your arms into a W, squeezing your back, lifting your chest. This is a great posture stretch. It's a great stretch for your upper back. Inhale, lift it up your chest. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under and roll back down nice and slow. Arms come over your head. Remember that cough tight position. Inhale, arms towards the sky. Exhale, looking towards your feet. Pull your belly button in. Really keep pushing your belly button in. There's a fist in it. Stack yourself up, arms following your ears. Once you're at your top, extend the upper back and lifting the chest. You can look up if you want. It doesn't feel good on your neck. Just keep looking forward. Reach your arms up, tuck the tailbone under, and roll down slow. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, push your belly button in. Oh, I misread my watch. Let's do 1 more. Up. I overplanned. And reach it up. Tuck the pelvis under and roll back down. I got a little too excited of all the fun things to do with Sandra. Last one. Inhale, reach. Exhale, peeling it off 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to stay up this time. Keep pushing your belly button back. Stack yourself up. Make your arms into a W. Squeeze the shoulder blades down. Really lift. Inhale, float the arms up. And then exhale, just let them float down. Separate your legs so they are wider than shoulder width apart. You want to be sitting on the tops of your sit bones. If today's that it's not happening for you today, add some cushion underneath or bend your knees because you really want to be up on top of your sit bones. If you have your legs straightened, you can flex your feet, reaching your toes to the sky, reach the arms out, Draw the ribs in, draw the shoulder blades down. Going into saw. Inhale, rotate. Then exhale, lengthen over that pinky toe with your back palm facing the sky. Then stack yourself up first, rotate to the front. Inhale, rotate, twisting up. Exhale, lengthen it over. Inhale, stack. You don't have to make it to your pinky toe. If it doesn't, you're just in that direction. Inhale. Exhale, reach and lengthen. Inhale, stack your spine up. Then rotate front. Perfect posture in the center. Inhale. Exhale, pull your belly button in and reach. Inhale, stack it up. Front, last time, inhale. Always think about getting length instead of how far you can twist. So you're twisting up and then lengthen over. Stack it up, rotate front, and relax it down. Great job on that. We're gonna do the double leg pigeon. If a pigeon is not something your knees like to do, you'll stay here and hug your knee in towards your chest. So you'll sit up tall and you'll just kind of switch halfway through. If a pigeon feels okay for you, bend one leg down and place the other leg on top of that shin. Both feet are flexed. That helps protect your feet a little bit. So you're just kind of sitting like crisscross applesauce, except for that your shins are sort of lined up. You can stay here and just sit up tall. You can lean slightly forward. You can gently push your knees open a little bit more. I didn't know this, so I love pigeon. Like I could sit in pigeon and just read my book and it feels really good, but I have compressed discs in my lower back. So it was bad, like it kept hurting, not during pigeon, but it was getting worse. And I saw a physiatrist, I think that's what her title is. And I guess because I have such loose ligaments, doing the traditional pigeon loosens my back too much. Like it's not great for my back, so I'm supposed to stay up and do the double pigeon. I listen most of the time. But sometimes when I'm talking on the phone, I just want to be in the old school pigeon. So I still do it, but not every, like before I would like literally be in it for a lot of minutes a day. See if you can wiggle your position just slightly different. And then unwind, and let's put the other foot on the bottom. If you are not doing full pigeon and you're just doing a hip, bringing it towards you, switch legs. Flex both feet, take some of the pressure off of your knees. The legs are lined up on top of each other-ish, and then gently add that little weight onto the top leg if you want. You can lean slightly forward if you want, kind of keeping the chest lifted instead of rounding it forward. Or just wiggle into it and see where it feels good for you. My legs are very different today on one side versus the other. It's just fine. Make sure you're breathing. You can relax your core now. Inhale. Then as you exhale, go a little deeper, whatever that position means for you. We're sitting in a little patch of clover. I love clover. We talk about that. Sit up tall. Their clover changes colors. I don't feel like ours has done that in Utah. Extend your legs straight. It must though, because it's not green in the winter. Oh, maybe it is. All right, extend one leg straight. Bring the other leg across your body. Get some length first. Inhale, length, kind of hugging that knee. And then you're going to exhale, twist and rotate. So you're rotating towards the side of that bent leg, twisting up and around instead of twist, like hard twist. Relax breathing. If you listen really close, it feels like we're in the rainforest. It's kind of misty, the leaves are falling, the birds are echoing. Unwind your spine. You're like, yeah, Kate, I would if you ever shut up. Extend the other leg, I'm trying. This is like trying. Sit up tall, bring the leg across, inhale, lengthen, then exhale, rotate. Flex that bottom leg, really reaching the toes towards you. And then unwind your spine. Sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. We're going to do a little bit of neck fascia release. So, I'm going to have a hard time cueing it on the correct. Drop your ear to your right side. Put your hand onto your temple. You're going to push your head into your hand as your hand pushes up. So push your head up, but resist it. Now without any resistance, let that ear drop down to your side. Push your hand into your temple and your temple into your hand as you peel your ear off that shoulder. No resistance, drop it down. Push into your hand and peel it up. This one doesn't feel like much while you're doing it, but boy, afterwards, drop it down. Push your hand into your head and your head into your hand and peel like you're stuck and you have to peel it up. 2 more. You're releasing the fascia around your neck. Push into it and then lengthen it up. 1 more. Drop down, no resistance. Push into your head and peeling it off. Now you're going to take the opposite hand on the opposite side and drop your ear towards the opposite side without any resistance. Now push your head into your hand to peel yourself back up. No resistance, down to the side. Push your head into your hand to peel yourself back up. Good. Drop it down, no resistance. Push into your head to bring it up. Last one. Drop down. Push into it to peel it up. Push into your hand now to peel it apart. No resistance to bring it back up to center. Peeling it apart. No resistance to bring it back up to center. Push into your temple into your hand to peel it apart. The other side's just heavy. 1 more. Push into your hand, peel, and bring it back up. Let's switch sides. So your left hand goes onto your left temple. No resistance as your head floats down to the side. Push your head into your hand as you push your hand up. No resistance to come back down. Peel it up. No resistance to come back down. Pushing it up. Trying to get a full range of motion for you. No resistance to come back down. Push your head into your hand and push your hand to peel it back up. 1 more. No resistance. And then peeling it up. Switch hands on the temple and you're going to have no resistance as it floats down to the opposite side. And now push your head into your hand as your head pushes your hand away. No resistance to come back up and make it hard to lift your head back up. No resistance to bring it down and peel it up. It's hard to have no resistance, but really focus on just letting that ear drop. And now push your head into your hand and your hand's resisting. Last one. Drop. And let's reverse it. So now push your temple into your hand and you have to peel it down. No resistance to lift it back up. Peeling it down. Push your head into your hand and your hand has to pull it apart. No resistance to come back up. 2 more. Peeling it down. Hard, 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 hard. No resistance. Push your head into your temple and your hand is peeling it apart and lengthen it back up. Your head should feel a little bit looser, a little bit lighter on your shoulders. Hands come behind your head. Bring your hands over to your right side and point your elbow to your right side and then drop your ear to your right. Just let it hang. Relaxed breath. This is our last one. Relaxed breathing. Inhale. As you exhale, turn your chin just slightly, just a little change of the angle. Should we just do 45 minutes of this sometime? Bring your ear back to your shoulder and then float your head back up. Other hand goes to your hands go to the other side. Point the elbow away from you. Drop your head towards that pointed elbow. Just let it hang. I'm fully aware I can do this without telling you guys what to do, but somehow. Inhale. As you exhale, tuck the chin just slightly. Little different angle. Bring that ear back to your side. Float your head back up. Fully let go of your core. Drop the shoulders down. Get some length in your spine. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Squeeze your shoulders straight behind you and let them fall down into their perfect posture position. 1 more time. Squeeze them up. Squeeze your shoulder blades back and then drop them down, just relaxing them into their perfect spot. Perfect posture. Big inhale. Filling your lungs, filling your ribs, filling your belly. Exhale, bring your arms across. Awesome job today. I wish Sandra and I could do this every week. It would be so fun. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day.